Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so freaking happy you're here. We are doing the most exciting, fun, fabulous video today and I'm so excited. I love reading and books, but the other thing I love so much is makeup. So we're gonna get ready together while I answer bookish questions. I'm so excited. We'll also be linking the article I found for the questions down below if you wanted to do this as well. Let's get started. Obviously, first things first, gotta clip the hair back. This never lasts long, especially on this side, because when I was in high school, I used to have more of my hair on this side when I did my really deep side part. So now this side of my head, my hair is just thinner and I don't want to talk about it, okay? I have my big old dirty nasty bag of makeup, don't judge me, and we're just gonna jump into it and get going with the first question. We are diving straight in to the first question, and that is, what are your favorite genres to read? And I'm so excited. When I first started reading, I only read romance, and I pretty much only read Colleen Hoover. I didn't want to read anything else. And honestly, I look back at that time of my life very fondly. I actually got into reading because of a Colleen Hoover book, so love that for me. But I have definitely expanded my horizons over the past couple years, and I have fallen in love with dark romance, romantasy, you know, things like that. I definitely still read romance all the time. But I do like the darker, more spicy, you know, romance books, and then also the fantasy romance situation. I also have been getting really into thrillers. I have read so many of Frida McFadden's books. I definitely want to get into that genre more, but I'm not really sure who's good. So if you have any thriller mystery books that you recommend, please let me know, because I would love to get more into that rather than just sticking with one author, because I'm gonna finish her whole backlist very soon. So I definitely want to expand. And as far as the genres I love right now, I also want to like keep trying new things. So if you have any other book recommendations in any genre, my main reading schedule is I'll read a dark romance, and then I'll read a thriller, and then I'll read a romantasy book, and then a thriller, and then I'll read like a fluffy romance, and then I'll go back to dark romance, and I just kind of like flip-flop around. But I really have been enjoying having the thriller books kind of in there as a little palette cleanser in between all the like heavy fantasy or like dark romance, just to keep it, you know, moving, or else I get into slumps. I look so crazy right now. I just gotta look at myself in the viewfinder and I can't believe that. Anyway, the next question is if I prefer popular books or underrated books, like what I read more of. And I, of course, with TikTok and Instagram and everything, I definitely do read popular books a lot more than more underrated or unknown books. That's what I gravitate towards, just because I really enjoy being a part of the community of where like a book becomes super popular and everyone's talking about it, and I feel like that hype energy around it is so fun. So I definitely love it for that reason. And also when people are saying a book is amazing, I get so excited because I'm like, am I gonna also enjoy it, or am I gonna think it sucks? I really like just being like in that community and, you know, being excited about something with other people. I think that's what's so special about the internet and, you know, all these social media apps and everything. We get to connect with people that we never would know or even like think of otherwise. So definitely a popular book girly. But on the other hand, when I do go to Barnes and Noble or anything like that, I love looking around and trying to see like what sticks out to me, even if it's not necessarily popular or I've never heard of it. I do like looking at the covers and, you know, buying a few things like that. But for the most part, I definitely would say I ride the wave of the popularity with books. Next question is, from what author have you read the most books from? And I have a few answers to this question. Oh, I'm getting powder everywhere, but it's fine. It's okay. So I have read almost every single Sarah J Maas book. So obviously she's gonna be on this list because I love her. And she's one of my auto-buy authors. Oh no, I'm so sad. I just realized I barely have any of my favorite powder left. And I think they're discontinuing it, so that's really upsetting. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, Frida McFadden, I really have enjoyed her books. I've read a lot of them. Anna Huang, Emily McIntyre, I've read majority of their books. They're some of my auto-buy like favorite authors. Same thing with Lauren Asher. When I find an author that I really like, I just will not stop until I read every single one of their books. So that question is a loaded one because I have so many answers. What are my favorite tropes? Also, it just got much sunnier outside, so if the lighting changes throughout the video, talk to Mother Nature, because you know, I'm just doing my thing and she's the one that's moving stuff around. So anyway, oh, here she comes. My favorite tropes. I really like this question. Of course, I love forced proximity, fake dating. I like slow burns. I don't know if slow burns is a trope. No, right? I don't know, but I like slow burns. I like the tension and banter so much. I feel like that's like almost better than the actual like spice. Oh my gosh. Mother Nature likes slow burn too. She's coming right now. Oh, that sounded bad. Oh, anyway. The next question on my list is if I am a mood reader or a TBR reader. And listen, I want to be a TBR reader so bad, and I am sometimes. But I find that when I force myself to read books that are on my TBR that I'm not in the mood for, or like just read something for a book club or whatever, I will go into a slump. And I will also not like the book. Like, it won't get its full potential because I could read a book and it could be a 5-star if I had read it when I was in the mood for it, but then when I actually read it, it's like a 3. So I definitely like trying to find a mix of both. When I'm choosing my TBR, if there are books that I know I've been wanting to read, or am feeling like I might be, you know, interested in reading for that month, then I'll definitely make sure I pick those just to try and get like the best of both worlds. So yeah, I would say I'm a mood reader over anything. But I still like making TBR videos because I'm trying. It's fun. It's fun. It's fine. It's okay. We're doing our best. Next question is if I annotate my books. And this is where I want you guys' advice because I want to be an annotator. I want to be an annotator. I want to be like one of those girlies that makes the books like so pretty with all like the cute little notes and tabs and stuff. But I don't know how. Like, I have absolutely no idea how I would even do that or try that. So if you have any tips or tricks or anything, please let me know. Because I feel like that looks so fun and it always looks so pretty, and I would love to do that. But unfortunately, I don't know how, so I have not done that yet. I feel like it would be fun for like rereads of my favorite books, or like my friends' favorite books, doing it for them for like a surprise. I feel like that'd be cute. Next question is not on the list, but I want to answer it anyway, so I'm just gonna answer it and say that I made it up. So what are my favorite books I've ever read? That's such a good question. Thank you. I am gonna go in first. Of course, I have to say the ACOTAR series. Every single book was a slay. Okay, Sarah J Maas put her back into that series. Okay, like, favorite books I have ever read in my entire reading career, in my whole life. If I could read that series again for the first time, I would do it. Specifically, the 2nd and 5th book were my favorites. If I had to pick one, it was book 5. And if you disagree, you're wrong. I loved those books. And that really like got me into fantasy and got me so much more into reading than I already was. It really did change my life. Loved Hooked by Emily McIntyre. Oh my god. That was a great book. Oh my god, I don't know why I didn't think of this question, like my answers before I asked myself this question. What other books have I absolutely loved? I'm like, let me look at my bookshelf. I loved Powerless. Absolutely loved that book. Iron Flame was really good. Oh, The Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. 10 out of 10. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, we have some faves. All right. I'll answer one more question for you because I'm so excited. This is my favorite one of the day, and it's because I also made it up. So it's what am I reading right now? And that is Dreamwalker by Brittany Gosson, and it's my first ever ARC. You guys, oh my gosh, when I opened my email yesterday and I saw that it was sitting there, I could not believe it. I was like, I was picked. Oh my gosh, so I just started reading it. I'm so excited. If you have not heard of it, I'm putting a little picture of what the cover looks like on my screen right now. Please look it up. It is a romantasy. So add it to your Goodreads and cry with me because I'm just so honored and so excited, and I'm so appreciative. Being in the book community is still super new to me, and putting myself out there. But it's been so wonderful and so fun connecting with so many people. And like I said, being able to read a book months before it's released, I just can't even believe. I just feel so excited and so happy and so lucky. So yay, that's what I'm currently reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was entertaining and fun. I really enjoyed, you know, doing my makeup and having a little chit chat with you. So if you enjoyed it, let me know and I will do more of these. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, definitely leave them below. I asked you guys to leave a lot of things below, so I hope you were taking notes, okay? As always, thank you for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.